What is going on, guys? So you guys want bigger arms, that's why you click. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through exactly what I do to grow my arms as a men's physique competitor. So let's hop right into it.
Alrighty, what is up, family? So we're getting right into this. I like efficiency, guys, as you're going to see with this workout, so I don't like to waste too much time. I like to hop right into things. So first off, we're going to hit the shoulders first. We're hitting the shoulders, biceps, and triceps for a full arm day today. I'm doing 2 exercises for each. For shoulders, though, I'm supersetting the first one. So we're doing this front raise, supersetted with a lateral raise. This front raise is great to help hit that front delt, and then the lateral raise with the rope hitting the lateral or side delt. I don't like to use too much heavy weight as I get closer to a competition because it tends to kind of grind on my joints and it's a higher risk of injury. So using the cables and machines a lot towards the end allows me to contract the muscle really well without so much risk of injury, associated with maybe doing a heavier dumbbell press. I still try to work in a couple of those movements per week, but especially if I'm just doing an accessory arm day like this, where I'm looking at, carving out some of the finer details, I'm not going to utilize that. Again, because shoulder width is so important, I hit a secondary shoulder exercise for the lateral delt, doing lateral raises here. You don't have to use these wonky dumbbells. These are just the ones they had in this section for me. But again, I want you to see I'm doing sets of 20 reps here, and the entire time I'm focusing on tension and tempo, right? I'm not really rocking too much. I'm just trying to squeeze this lateral delt to the best of my ability and keep it under tension the entire time, not resting too much at the bottom and trying to keep it up at the top for as long as possible. Obviously, there will be some breakdown in the form towards the end, but the point here is the more time under tension you can provide these muscles, the better growth you're going to see. Growth is all about time under tension. It's not about how much weight you move. You'll move more weight total if the muscle is under tension longer with a lighter weight than under tension for a very short amount of time with a heavier weight. After that, I moved into biceps. Very easy staple movement here, but a lot of guys, they just overlook this one, or they don't do it properly, which is the alternating bicep curl. Gives each arm its own time to hit it, allows you to rest a little bit more. You can prolong the sets longer. As you can see, you get an insane pump with these. But what I'm really focusing on is that full twist all the way through, coming up, twisting, getting that pinky all the way through, squeezing the bicep and limiting the rocking as much as possible. Now again, I'm doing 6 sets of these because I'm only doing 2 exercises per muscle group. I'm really focusing on blasting out the volume and completely exhausting the muscle with each one. So again, there will be some breakdown, especially if you're trying to maintain the same weight. You do want to go hard, but at the same time, form should be paramount. Then we hit it with triceps. I like to go back and forth between the biceps and the triceps because it provides a really nice pump, working a protagonist and an antagonist, which is a fancy way of saying a front and a back muscle together. After I've primed those biceps, after I've worked those biceps, it primes these triceps to actually flex harder. And when I go back to back with them, I get a great pump in my arms, as you can see here. It really fills them up with blood, and I feel the squeeze and the contraction just so much more, and it allows that better mind muscle connection, which is what it's really about as you're trying to get leaner. It's not so much about the weight you're moving. It's really about feeling the muscle contract and getting it all the way to exhaustion. Of course, I had to give a little shout out to my filmer who's always there helping me. All right, after that, we went to machine curls again. Using something where we're limiting the risk of injury. We're making it very easy just to focus on the one muscle we're using here. Again, it's high sets, high reps. We're banging out anywhere between 12 to 20 reps here, focusing on really squeezing the peak contraction at the top and getting a full stretch at the bottom. My cameraman almost fell over there. But as you can see, you're getting to the end here. You're drained, you're out of energy. When you're this lean, you're very depleted in your workouts because I'm not eating a ton of carbs or calories in general, and so it's very tough. But if you want to get bigger arms and have them be more vascular, losing fat is going to make them appear way bigger than packing on a lot of size. So I would say try to lean out the best you can. Lastly, we have skull crushers. These are one of my favorites. A couple things to note here. Look how I'm letting the elbows drift back. This keeps that tricep under tension the entire time. My elbows aren't stacked on top of my shoulders. They're actually drifting back towards my ears. This allows me to squeeze that tricep the entire time, and there's no point where the tricep's not under tension, especially the long head. And that's what I attribute to having that big, meaty back of my tricep built up. It's from doing exercises like this and focusing on and really making sure that I'm, hammering away at that long head with the proper time under tension. And then, like any good workout, especially if you're wanting to be a men's physique competitor, you have to practice your posing. I like to do it post-workout for a couple minutes and really hit the angles and practice, with blood in the muscle, because you want to know what you're gonna look like on stage, and you want to make sure that your flow and your symmetry is nailed down, so it becomes just, second nature as a routine when you're up there. And even if you're not interested in men's physique, it's fun to see what your muscles look like when they're pumped up and they're full of blood. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe for more. I can pump out more videos like this very easily if you're interested in seeing what I do specifically as I'm on the road to the stage to help grow any muscle category you guys are interested in. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will get back to you guys in the next one. Peace.